Good morning, my humanity family. How is everyone doing? I wrote an amazing article about Americans and the Ukrainians and their allies and the Russo-Ukrainian war and the Russo-Ukrainian war on Substack. It is an amazing article. It got the latest information and what all those that are involved in such war are discussing and talking about. And I brought like the information and what everybody is saying about the matter. And even Trump envoy, real estate dealer, it is like when there is a saying in the Arabs like إيه هات لنا حد كبير نكلمه. Steve Wojtkov that they were saying he went to Gaza and he said it is not inhabitable. There is nothing there. The only thing Trump says, actually, even Trump says about Greenland, it is very crucial for because it has rare earth metals and oil and stuff like that and the natural resources, and it is like a small tiny island and citizens. It is, do you know, he's saying there is something called GDP اللي هو gross domestic product, اللي هو total stuff that comes out of why is it is something like a sovereign wealth fund he was talking about. Do you know what he is saying about Greenland? What he means, they are just 50,000 individuals. This land is very crucial for the Americans. We are more than them. We are stronger than them. We are mightier than them. It is the basis for all American wars and even for colonization. How a colonizer views somebody else's nation or even human beings, how they perceive and think about humans. الوايت man's burden. They are uncivilized, they are this and that. It is greater if this place belongs to us. He's saying about Canada, actually it is only suitable for becoming a 51 state of USA because it has nothing to offer humanity. And he said that about Gaza everywhere for President Trump and for his administration is like this. I went via very crucial. I am going via today also. I am writing something. Very very crucial. Why are we writing? Why are we? My mom was saying this morning. I am going. She got lots and tons of books. She is saying I am going to throw books. For me, books is like babies and the humans. This is somebody's baby. Book is somebody's baby. It is something very dear and precious. You know, novel, most prominent work in the Western literature. It is called Faust. They say Goethe, اللي هو Wolfgang. His name is Wolfgang, something like that. Goethe is like for Western civilization is a prophet-like creature. He read all the religions, the Abrahamic religions, and even those that are not the three major religions. He didn't even other religions, and he wrote works that are considered. It is like they say about Agatha Christie, mystery novels. They say Agatha Christie novels I told you about this guy who said Anthony Hortos. Agatha Christie, all her siblings, all her sisters were prominent writers. They were like El Bronte or Baronet sisters uh, in of the United Kingdom of the English and the British monarchy. الفور sisters Emily, uh, uh, Charlotte ولا Charlie Bronte, who wrote Jane Eyre and who wrote such novels. So she came from a family, Agatha Christie, she came from a family that all of them were writers. And she told her sisters and her family and her parents she aspires to become a writer, and they told her. It is just like this British economist who said about Mauritius, who he said he's a Nobel Prize winner in economics. I'm going to write something about economy this morning. He said Mauritius, he's an English Nobel Prize winner. I am going to include him in my writing. He's a British guy, and they were stealing these Mauritius people, and they were enslaving them, just like Trump says about Gaza, X and Z. There is nothing they can offer humanity and this and that and other nations. So this British Nobel Prize laureate, he said about Mauritius, it will never mount to become anything, and it will remain like a nation that is ruined by poverty. And then just a miracle occurred. They became among the most wealthy Mauritius. It became among the most wealthy nations. So this is Steve Woodcock. He went to the Kremlin, and the criminal, they kept him like they did to Antony Blinken when the Chinese president, President Xi, he left him waiting for like the entire day. And after hundreds of hours, he came to him and he said, what is he doing here? What made him come back to have a talk or a discussion with me? So Steve Woodcock, the Kremlin did to him what the Chinese did to Antony Blinken, Steve Woodcock. And he didn't meet anybody, and he returned just like that. And before it, actually, Zelensky, he gave like I included it in my article, and he told him in earlier ceasefires never worked with Putin. He is like Zelensky is saying, he is like something just more worse than this Trump that is everybody is horrified and mortified and in everyone is bewilderment from what he is doing to everybody, and he is causing up with all the wrong groups and guys. So Steve Woodcock, he came from the Kremlin without achieving anything. They told him like Arabs say هات لنا حد كبير نكلمه. هات لنا حد كبير نكلمه. My mom was saying, I am going to throw the books. Il books for me, it is like this. This is somebody spent decades and decades. Do you think even me, when I am writing, it takes me how many days, how many weeks, how many hours to go via stuff? Actually, this thing called Sin Talata, this is the stuff that I was studying to become. Majority of it, they linked my Google to my laptop as if humanity are aware. Actually, I swear by God's name, I see some of the articles I read. I see some folks are writing about it. There is an article called "El Personal is the Political." And they are talking about is morality, is it universal or is it personal? Morality, religion, spirituality, and stuff like that. Right and wrong, good, good and evil. Is it personal? Is it that I spent years reading and studying that in all religions, in all religions. Actually, a Trump cult and the Democrats are worse than one another. Actually, they are, all of them are a bunch of gangsters. They are a bunch of gangsters. They were making protests against Republican senators, and they are asking them, when they are talking about Ukraine and other nations, if a nation is under attack and when somebody is down, do you uplift them? Is this they are asking them, is this the American values? Is this the Christian values? When somebody is down, do you uplift them, or you join the other cults and you aggress and transgress and you commit crimes against humanity against them? Actually, the Jews and the Muslims and Christians jointly, along with the other religions, they did this against me, and they never let me. And I have a broken leg, broken hand. If you know, even their water, food, they everything. They never let me finish my university, stay in any job. I am unable to go outside of the house. I have no life of any kind, of any kind, of any kind. And they are making a religious ceremonies, insulting me and coercing me into sexual slavery, along with the Jews and the Christians, and the other religions. I saw a Palestinian child, and he is talking. He's saying, "El PPC made a contract with my family, and I was the narrator, and I was the actor in a documentary." And he's talking in a British accent, a fucking British Gayland. All the organizations in Somaliland are funded by the Westerns, and even the universities. They never let me finish any work or any university or anything. And all of them, they are forcing haram and crimes against humanity against me. And everybody, do you know what fucking Muslims and the Jews and the Christians say to me? My 4-year-old, my mom used to say about me, my goats are greater than you. Do you know Muslim and the Jews and the Christian bureau sodomist, rapist, who force the innocent into sexual slavery? What they say to me? My 10-year-old child, my 4-year-old child is greater than you. I am more hard worker, more knowledgeable than all of you. And one individual, billions and trillions of individuals are committing crimes against humanity, against them. And not only that, they are stealing via linking Google to everything that they own. They are stealing the material they are reading and studying for themselves to become great, and making programs like Sin Talata, and they say via the mosque they are using black magic, and they say ما منعك يا آدم. They are talking about the devil. ما منعك ألا تسجد لما أمرتك. They are saying, whom we told you to bow for, you bow for. They are using illnesses, manufactured illnesses, and black magic to coerce me and the innocent into sexual slavery. And they say, why are you refusing to bow and kneel for whom I ordered you to bow and kneel for? If you know what they're kneeling and bowing and what it is about. Everybody, this is like something, it is known and done by Jews, Muslims, and the Christians. And my siblings are, my brothers, they are criminals. They are organ harvesters. They are saying El Clan is, and the religion is Muslims, Jews, and the Christians. It was a blot for all. I never work. I never go to university. Whatever university I go to, they give me near-death illness, and they commit crimes against humanity, against me. And they never let me finish it. And they beat me to, nobody beats my family. The entire nation and everybody, and all religions are there. I went to buy a cake from a place called Mansour. A white woman followed me, and I sat in a certain place, and they brought Muslim youth, and all the Muslim men sat in a mutilla, and they brought a waiter, and the boys are sitting in front of me, and they are saying, all the guys are saying to you, you are actually, this is somebody, they live in this neighborhood. The person that was behind this also, and the white woman was behind this, they are linked to this neighborhood, Abarsatek. They said all the men are saying to you, fornicate with Muslim boys. And the white woman, I don't know, she was a Western woman, and the Western woman was with them. The graduation ceremony, my mom finished 2 universities at a place called CSI. My mom finished 2 universities there. Muslim sheikhs, they do their lectures in that place. What prominent Muslim scholars and the Jews and the Christians are doing together. They coerce everybody into sexual slavery. The graduation ceremony for my mom, it was done there. It was done there. She never wrote, my mom, her graduation thesis, because Ismail, who raped me and the neighborhood and everybody, they wrote jointly with her. They hit her with a car, and half her brain fall. They removed her brains from her. This neighborhood is the sodomist for the Jews and the Christians. They are making movies about somebody else should dream that you had. Somebody else should be taking. And I am unable to go to my university. And the little child of my sister, she was in her womb when I came. They want her to finish her university. And they said, whatever dreams and stuff that you wanted to do in your life, as if I am dead. They gave me a death sentences. We are in love with those X and Z creatures. U8 and my brothers, they are saying he's a haram doer. He says El Clanis and the cultists and I don't know, they reached an agreement. He's an organ harvester, and he sells everybody on planet Earth into trafficking. And he coerces the innocent, all of them, into sexual slavery. He said, you ate your last meal, you ate your last job, you finished your last job, no university. If all of them, they are saying this to me. And a little child, her name is Alia. He and the sheikhs and I don't know, the government and X and Z, and they bought even her books from a market that they set on fire. That I don't know whatever occurred to this market. He borrowed her books from there, along with this is a plot made by my family and Somaliland and the neighborhood and X and Z. All of them, they enslave the wife of the head of the military said to me, I will be taking you to my husband and other males. We are going to sell you to the other. This bird comes to me. They come as a couple. When I say, where is this bird? It comes. They come as a couple. And even, do you know,